Now, allow me to introduce to you one extremely determined ambassador, Michael Teoh, from Malaysia, working on a project, Your Big Ear, to tell you about his achievement.
There is a story in Santa Marta, Colombia, about an ancient tribe that would protect their destined leader since birth from the sun. He or she would be given the first glimpse of sunlight when he or she has come of age and wisdom. For me, when I heard this story during my volunteer project in Colombia recently, it represented one young world to me. All of you here today have gained your rights, your respect, and your place to be here. You are the best in your countries, and you are back there to affect change in your communities and your countries. And I salute all of you for that. Like the tribal kings of this Colombian folklore, where he would finally see the day of sun, our day to change our world has finally come, and it starts with all of you here in One Young World. Now, I'd like to bring your attention to two problems out of the many problems that we see around our world. Did you know that more than 80% of our humanity today still live under $10 only? Did you know that 22,000 children die every single day because of diseases, lack of shelters, and poverty? I believe as youths here in One Young World and all around the world watching us right now, there is a responsibility for us to work with businesses and to help these communities. Now, I believe to foster partnership with the business sector, it starts with 3 steps. It starts first with helping, where businesses could empower young people like us with education, resources, funding, or endorsement to endorse our volunteer efforts when we put in to these projects. Secondly, I also believe in the notion of inspiring. Businesses and youths can work together to become a catalyst, to spread the message, to recognize the efforts of volunteers, young professionals, young entrepreneurs all around the world to affect change through their solutions. And lastly, it's about connection. It's about connecting. Businesses could connect youths with opportunities to volunteer. Take it as an opportunity to groom your talent, to develop the next generation of leaders within your industries. My favorite quote to share with all of you here is, "A mind for business, but a heart for the world." Thank you. Now, throughout this year, I've been involved in 2 projects, one of which I'm leading a global expedition called Your Big Ear, which started in the UK, visiting 20 over countries, visiting disadvantaged communities where, shockingly to me, were denied of basic human access to basic amenities like water, energy, to a clean environment. I volunteered in the communities in Arequipa, Peru, building wells for families. I volunteered deep in the village of Antigua in Guatemala, building stoves for families there, trekking along the Canadian Rockies to promote awareness on climate change, and most recently participated in the Spanish word, Un Techo para mi país in Colombia, to build shelters for the many families living at the outskirts of Bogota. Now, these impacts are really significant. We have seen unsung heroes, youths like yourselves, volunteering in these projects out of their own time and energy to affect that change. Now again, this is made possible because a UK-based company called Smaller Earth believed in investing in young people to do volunteer works around the world. And I'm proud to share with you as well that throughout my world journey this year, we have potentially impacted 500,000 people through the wells, through the infrastructures, through the shelters that we have built for them. But let's talk about unsung heroes here, the youths. In Malaysia, my home country, a group of young people championed by 5 volunteers, many whom are like yourself, and both of them are here in the crowd too. They have started the One Young World Youth Impact Report, a follow-up from last year's report, headlining the efforts of only 68 young Malaysians. But these 68 young Malaysians have sourced together 7,000 volunteers and have impacted more than 150,000 Malaysians through their projects alone. You could find out more. You can find out more of this achievement in this report, which should be available for all of you in due time. Now again, as an example, this report wouldn't have been possible by 2 collaborations. One from a youth foundation called My Harapan, which has actually supported most of these youth projects featured in this report. The other one is a government agency, MSC Malaysia. Both of these entities have come together to help the youths in Malaysia, showing again that businesses can indeed affect youths. Now, in closing, I hope to call upon our counselors here from the biggest companies in the world to help us youths and for us to help them. Businesses are a neutral force that could change the world. We youths are the embodiment of energy, passion, initiatives to do something different and to do good to our world. I believe this is the starting point, ladies and gentlemen. This is the message we need to wake up to. We need to recognize our efforts. Let's welcome the business industry to work with them and make that change we want to see. Let us all see the sunlight like the tribal kings in the Colombian folklore before. Thank you, everybody, and God bless you.